Hi everybody, it's Sally, and in case you don't know me, I had a channel under the name Cabernet Queen for about 4 years when I had gastric bypass and my procedure and my growth and my processing, etc., ad nauseum. And now it's called Sassy Sally Strikes Back. I'm also on Greenlight the Day channel, for some of you who know what that's about. So, I'm filling in because Mr. Tyrone is under the weather. He's actually not under the weather. He is recuperating from a procedure, and he will be back to his old irascible self in no time at all. I have no doubt at all. I'd also like to just mention that our dear friend Janie is a little under the weather today, so we wish her well and speedy recovery from a little digestive issue. So she's good. Here's the question, because that's all about friends, right? Friends caring about friends. And today's question, as you know already for the week, is about friendship. So I'm just going to review the question for myself and just shoot from the hip, which is the way I do it. Sometimes friendships post-WLS feel like relationships that are created between soldiers in the trenches. Quick and emotional because of the life and death, do or die mentality that many of us have. Is that the case for you? That's part one. I would say absolutely that's the case for me. That I think of the WLS community that has developed over the last, probably 7 years. My surgery, I'm out about 5 years this October, or November. This November will be 5 years for me, post-surgery. And there were people that came before me by couple 3 years. So people for us to watch, people that we watch, people that watch us, you know, the something goes on. The beat goes on, as they say in the song, the beat goes on. And I feel like when I think of the WLS people, I think of us as schoolmates. I think of us as like we're all at university together, we're all at college together, we were all in high school together, and that every time a new graduating class gets close to the top, like year 4 post weight loss surgery, there's this new freshman class coming in. And so we look at the people that came behind us as the younger students, the other classmates that we had, that we weren't in the same grade with, but, you know. And I love that about it. I love that we have something in common, that we really understand. It's hard for people that have not had obesity their whole life, health-related obesity issues, or surgery. The surgery option is a very divisive option, and you will find people that don't want to talk to you or don't want to know you or have issue with it. You did it the easy way out, etc., etc., and they've done it the tough way, Weight Watchers, for the 8th time in a row. Okay, so that's nothing against the Weight Watchers, but let's face it, there's always going to be that issue. So to be with people that are of like mind and like understanding and have come to the same decisions because of common experience of pain and need and desire to live a better life, to have a full, rich life, of course we find things that we have in common. We're simpatico on that level. And I appreciate that there's so many of us that are so different that we are not in lockstep. We're not the Gestapo. We're not, you know, doing everything exactly the same. But we know why we're here, and we know why we did it, and we have similar life experiences that would touch if we compared notes. Painful experiences. Yeah. It's no fun to be fatty, is it? It's no fun. It's no fun. So yes, I'm glad that I have friends in a different way than I ever had before. I have no trouble relating to where everybody's come from. I will not kid you though, being of a certain generation, some of us, sometimes you feel a little old and past it. Not in yourself, but when you see how young some of the people are coming up through the ranks, and and their celebrities and how well they've done and how many people, dig them, and you go, wow, I think I've missed something. It's just me. I just think I must be really old and past it. But I don't really think that. I just think in comparison to people that are like 30 years younger than me, for sure, I'm a little different. And we have a different life perspective and we have different filters. But still we have the commonality of having gone through the process. And then we all reflect it in a different way. We all reflect our success and our new lives in a uniquely us kind of way. Okay, so how have your weight loss surgery friendships impacted your life? Do you feel closer to your WLS friends than you do to your non-WLS friends? I can just hear that little voice in my head going, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, because people are always poo-pooing on Facebook and YouTube, and those aren't real friends, and blah, blah, blah. But I can tell you what, Facebook is like having the world at your door every day. You can have coffee with someone around the globe. You can have, you can have a connection with people that, you started off with weight loss surgery in common, found each other along the community line somewhere. And then you find, there's someone who really likes to ride his bicycle. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's someone who likes to do art. Oh, I really appreciate that. Oh, there's someone who likes to cook or eats vegetarian or does this. You know what? I love that. What it is like a giant mixer, the weight loss surgery community on Facebook. Actually, Facebook in general is like a giant mixer. But there's some kind of a safety factor in knowing we have that common thread of weight loss surgery, no matter what kind it was. Even though we fuss and discuss about, mine's better than that and this one's better than that. I think that's pretty settled down now, though, unless I'm just not in those groups anymore. Yes, I love my WLS friends, and I love them especially because I've gotten to know them on a daily basis on Facebook. And before Facebook was as big as it is now in the community with YouTube. I don't watch a lot of videos anymore. I'm just too busy. I'm running around, but it's much quicker to catch up with people on Facebook. I don't know that my non-weight loss surgery people are that rich in my life anymore. I don't have many long-term old friends, couple. I don't have any friends that I left back in the States particularly because I'm not in any kind of a sub-community group to belong to get to know people anymore. Don't have kids at home, don't have kids in school, don't have kids in clubs, not doing the sports thing. I guess I can meet people at the gym, and the bottom line is my family, my community is the Facebook weight loss surgery community and the YouTube weight loss surgery community. And the people who are on the periphery of that I have met from being positive and trying to do positive things in the community and being having a positive stand on my Facebook page. I've come to know many other people that have never even thought about weight loss surgery, but just about being positive. So yes, I do have friends with other scopes of interest, and I'm really glad. Do I wish they were in my real world life? Oh yes, I do. Every day I wish I could go around the corner and have coffee with them. But we do the best we can with what we've got to work with. And I do have friends here locally. But I know that's a kind of that's different. That's different. It's not the same. I don't find the connection to be as deep. Now, does that mean I can just walk out the door and go spend the night at anybody's house across the world? Well, I don't think I'd push it that far. Do I think I'd be welcome in people's homes and meeting them? Yes, I do. I do. And I do have friends that I would absolutely do that, and I would do that for. Let's see. If so, do you feel closer to you? Nope. If so, does that concern you, or does it even matter? Nope. A friend is a friend is a friend. And I think you can make a soul connection, a heart connection, a like-minded connection across time, across space, and across the internet. And I think the more we bare ourselves with a person, and sometimes it's easier to do that with a little bit of a stranger, to throw a part of you out there and to see who responds, then you've made that real simpatico connection. Now, granted, we're probably not all really who we really think we are on the internet, but I try to be as real and as transparent and as authentic as possible, and I just assume other people are the same. Foolish, foolish me. I better go. I'm sure that's more than enough. I will talk to you guys whenever. You take care, and you know what? Take care of each other, because this kind of life experience happens once. And I'm really, really glad I did it. Not just for the physical health and the new life that I have, but for the riches that have been brought to my door with all the lovely, lovely, lovely people that I call my friends across the world. Thank you, Back to Basics. I'll see you. Bye-bye.